Have you ever wondered if everything you have been fed about success and wealth and the hustle culture is an illusion? Here in this video, we're going to pop all these myths, we're going to reveal those truths, and we will unveil these so-called gurus who claim they know everything. We hear so many talks about Andrew Tate, Jordan Welch, and Iman Gadzhi. We speak about such a number of people that are quite as irresistible and so sensational, like having the key to monetary freedom overnight and turning everything in their direction instantly into instant successes. So we start to consider them being as sweet tasting as honey. Since 2015, the World Wide Web has been deluged by waves of self-proclaimed rich gurus who present almost flawless lifestyles while marketing get-rich-quick schemes. You probably know the stereotype, boasting cars, holidays, and limitless claims of success if only you wish to follow their methods. But how often do you ever take that moment to really consider just how genuine their money really is? For example, Iman Gadzhi made a social media marketing agency and advertised it as a means to get out of poverty. He soon realized, however, that the actual goldmine lay in instructing other people how to set up their agencies. Suddenly, instead of being obsessed with the growth of a good agency, he became obsessed with creating Agency Navigator, which cost $1,500 and promised to be the ultimate guide for next-generation entrepreneurs. And, weirdly enough, people flocked toward it, over 20,000 of them, translating into more than $30 million in revenue. Sounds impressive, doesn't it? But here's the catch: Iman didn't build his fortune by running a successful marketing agency. Instead, he made money selling the concept of success to you. That's an archetypal definition of what MJ DeMarco calls the paradox of practice, teaching a strategy that the author never actually used to get wealthy. It's almost like selling a book on real estate without owning any property, or talking about entrepreneurship without ever having created anything that actually generates money. The birth of self-proclaimed gurus. Instant wealth is always a promise. Break from the monotony of going to the office. Sitting there 9 to 5 and 6 figures to boot from your living room sounds like heaven. And these gurus know just how to prey on that desire. They show you lifestyles of flash and say, "I did it." And so can you? What they neglect to tell you is how their funds are usually garnered from marketing seminars, not the businesses they recommend you to start. They will convince you that it all works based on how much you are going to put into their program. They will be saying you can attract all the clients and make $100,000 a year under their coaching. But such a tactic rarely works as described for the average person. The success stories they parade are exceptions rather than the rule. Psychological manipulation at play. We cannot forget that psychological manipulation also goes on. The flashy cars, exotic vacations, and constant self-hype are marketing tools to tell you they are the only ones in possession of this secret dream of success. They tout themselves as gurus, yet the advice given at times feels like a price tag attached. Ultimately, what you are purchasing is a well-designed illusion or a siphoning tube designed to make you believe that you're just one step away from your ideal life, if only you were willing to spend that little bit extra. The true nature of building wealth. But that does it. What is the message for anyone here? True wealth freedom would rather look less at the quick get-rich scheme or listening to self-proclaimed gurus who live off your dreams. The truth is in time, effort, and actual value creation. The truly successful people, those who do not show off their wealth through social media, are the ones who work hard without the need to sell a course, saying that it will make the job easy. Let's look at the nature of wealth creation. Real success stories usually involve years of hard work, failure, and lessons learned from mistakes. The problem with the guru myth is that it tends to whitewash the not-so-glamorous aspects. They rarely talk about the sleepless nights, the countless failures, or the long years of grueling struggle. Instead, they present you with a polished view of success, designed to make you believe that all it takes is their elusive magic formula. Consider the case of Andrew Tate, an internet sensation who, through controversial views on wealth and masculinity, has captured huge attention. He brands himself as the most alpha male ever to walk this earth, with all the opulence and hedonism that only the elite have ever dreamed of. Many observers, however, tend to overlook that a great deal of his wealth is coming from courses and subscription services selling how to packages teaching people to be like him. It's a vicious cycle. He lives off the adoration of people who adore him, and what he presents himself to be is something perfectly made to perpetuate this cyclical loop. Andrew Tate's Hustlers University and meme coin scams. Probably his best-known product is a course called Hustlers University, since renamed The Real World. The platform claims to teach people how to get wealthy through various online income streams. Tate often boasts that thousands of students have signed up, suggesting that he has the secret to getting ahead. But like so many other gurus, his money doesn't actually come from implementing the ideas he's speaking about. Rather, he makes it by selling them to you. He says here is the ultimate ticket in and out of poverty. But the sad fact remains that it is largely free content that any web user can find through various free options on the web. Tate's gold is in his ability to collect subscription after subscription to continue to pursue this dream to wealth he promises you. It is not so early that other activities of Andrew Tate raise eyebrows. He has lately appeared advocating meme coins and daddy coins, which are nothing but fraudulent cryptocurrency projects. They make much noise and promise to gain high, but in real terms are just an empty promise that lacks value and usage. The idea is to hype up the price, and once enough people buy in, the leaders at the top, such as Tate, reap their gains, and little guys get nothing but worthless coins. This is basically a pump and dump scam, whereby these so-called gurus will go to great lengths to amass a fortune off of their disciples. The business model of gurus. It's just that easy build a flash persona, a life of indulgence, and proclaim that you possess the secrets to people's dreams. That is not about bringing people into financial freedom, but creating dependency. The gurus want you to believe that your success will always be inaccessible without joining their course or having their mentorship. It is precisely that dependency that ensures cash for them for a lifetime. Let's talk about Jordan Welch. He's an e-commerce guru, at least in his words, and opened the book to achieving online success. His videos are full of motivational talks and just a glimpse of what he presents as a successful life. Like many others, his actual income from his e-commerce ventures is through courses he sells, which promises you guidance through e-commerce success. That irony then is that the success he boasts does not come from the very methods he is advocating, it comes from people embracing his narrative. The paradox of practice. This is the paradox of practice in action. The gurus teach you one thing, but they are making money from methods that are completely different from what they preach. They preach about financial independence, but their fortunes are built upon your reliance on them. They market passive income dreams, but the truth is their earnings are anything but passive. It is a manufactured attempt to keep you stuck and make you think that you are one step from their level. And this is not only about money, it is also a matter of psychology. You get the impression that if you haven't earned 6 figures before you're 25 years old, you are the biggest failure in the world. These pressures will cause people to make crazy decisions, for example, maxing out credit cards in order to buy a course or seminar that tells you it'll change your life. The reality of achievement. Truth is, there is no shortcut to success. Only the ones who have made something of value are the real successful ones. They are the ones who have failed, learned from failure, and became better because of experience. They did not buy a course that promised them the universe they worked day in and day out without getting noticed until they finally achieved their dreams. True success is in the art of giving value. It is in solving problems, creating things that benefit others, and in a continuous journey of self-improvement. Success is not about the ostentation of wealth or selling impossible dreams. Those who really have wealth do not need to prove anything to anyone. They do not find validation through pictures of fancy cars or expensive vacations. They let their work speak for them, examining the facade. So how do you protect against the allure of the guru trap? First of all, you need to ask all things critically. If someone tells you they know the secret of success, consider this: if it were indeed that easy, then everybody would already be doing it, so why are they not taking that knowledge and applying it for their own enrichment instead of selling it? Seek openness. Authentic mentors talk openly about the challenge, the effort that goes along with it, and make no overnight success or dreams. Instead, they have stories of experiences, what they have won and what they have lost. These people make you want to do all the work it takes to get to where they are. Remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Success takes time. It requires effort, and it requires a willingness to fall and get up again. The gurus who promise you overnight wealth are selling you a dream that makes them money, not you. The strength of genuine mentorship. I'm here not to say that mentorship doesn't have value. Having someone to guide you, who has traveled the journey before you, can be worth so much. But real mentoring doesn't walk in with some fancy sales pitch or with an extravagant price tag of $1,500. Authentic mentors are those who genuinely invest in your development and are willing to share their wisdom without expecting anything back. True mentors are often those you run into in your daily life: a boss who takes you under their wing, a colleague who shares precious advice, or even a family member with experience in an area that really interests you. These people are those who give you candid truths, who will gently point out when you have stumbled, and who will encourage you to strive for improvement without expectation of reward. The value of hard work. At the end of the day, the only sure road to success is through hard work and steadfast perseverance. There is no shortcut, no secret formula, and no sage counselor who is going to drop the jackpot in your lap. Only those people who truly deserve success are the ones who have taken time to reflect, who have learned wisdom in their failures, and who pushed forward when it was not going well. What do you think? Comment below. I want to know your opinion about this matter. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of these kinds of videos. Thanks for watching.